Just ignore. I don't want to hear how long living is long. There's no chance for fear. Uncontrollable.
All things can run from left to right, and this world is changing fast. It's so hard to find the answer for itself. Can't we find the key to life? I don't want to be apart. Yeah, there's magic we can find. Now it's time to
Hello everyone, I'm Luxin. Welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Extreme. Last time, we got a new party member named Kentaro fucking Nagi. I don't think we even need to say anything more about that. This time, I'm gonna stop here, drop off some uranium, and then we're gonna do some side quests to try to get Brian to level 33 because a new Affinity mission opens at that point. And I kind of want to do that before the next story chapter. There's actually another level 34 one that I might want to do too, as well as Hope's second one, which is only level 24 required, so I think we're going to hit that one as well. Another thing you should probably notice is Nagi's division is actually NLA Defense Secretary, so he's unique. I guess L's division is just Blade, so those two are unique and they don't have a specific division, they're just there. But, let's see who needs it. Oh, Orphean. Orphean, you can have all of it. I don't expect to be using Skells today. I did give the level 20 Skell to Elma. Nagi we're fighting on foot, because I want to play as Nagi. Even though he only has like 5 arts, but we'll make it work. We will make this work somehow if it kills me, and it probably will kill me. But that's not the important part. The important part is we're playing as Nagi. And I think there's a side quest over there. That indicator saying there's a side quest over there isn't lying to me. I think this is the thing for the Hope mission. No, this is Nagi's second Affinity mission, actually. I'm not going to do that one. We're going to do this. Oh! Mui Mui and Moi Moi. Some Napon curators. Their legend-aries machine. Apparently Moi Moi is the king of inventioning, who's trying to find treasures to get money for him and his brother. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing this to Nagi's face. You might be able to get away with it to me or maybe Elma. Lynn would probably jump at the opportunity to do this. Don't! Okay, good thing for Nagi. I was gonna say, he's trying to... I thought he was trying to, like, mooch off of us for a second. I was gonna be like, yeah, don't do that to Nagi. But teaching's fine. Legend-aries is... treasure. You're looking for the Sword of Legendariness. I'm sure that was the original name for it. So they're trying to get money from the curators by finding something. So what are we looking for? Sonar Lemons in Primordia. Okay. I like how that one says the Terebras in Primordia. It's not better grammatically than just saying Terebras in Primordia. It's probably worse grammatically, more than I think about it, but it's more character to the text, I'll say. Okay, that's stuff from Grex's and Terebras, as well as Sonar Lemons. So, we'll find some Sonar Lemons. Need to find Infinigoggles. Oh, the lemons are just their snack. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, these things are supposed to spawn around Janpath Lake in Primordia, but I've been having really bad luck finding them. So, I'm gonna blow off some steam by showing you Nagi in combat for the first time against this random tyrant that I'm gonna make people exit their skulls for because we don't need them. Nagi starts off with Rising Blade, which Gwyn has had, as well as True Stream Edge, which boosts TP if you have more morale than neutral, I guess. There's not really an easy way of seeing it in this game compared to the first game, but... well, actually, there's the morale level thing, which works. Unfortunately, we're not really going to get to see much of anything, just because of... this thing's dying already. Yeah, see there, I didn't get any burst damage. Could thermal payload it, but clearly don't need to. This is for a segment, which is the only reason I'm actually showing this off. It's a really bad fight to actually use as my first demonstration of Nagi's fighting abilities, especially since he still doesn't have, well, I guess the smart thing to do would be to show off how good he is even with this many arts, so he gets even better when I have more, but Googly the Relentless is pretty much fodder for any party member at this level, so it didn't, yeah, 8 EXP. That almost wasn't worth it at all. Back to swapping me in the lead so I can use the Skelta item hunt. Okay, I collected so many that I got a blade level up. I still haven't gotten anything for the mission. Okay. We'll see Eleanor. Oh, there's one. Okay. Took long enough. Apparently West Janpath Plains is the place you actually want to look for these things. And, okay, discovered Talpak Peak by accident. There's some Simius up here. Simii. I don't know, it's just a small mountain made of these weird carving things instead of actual mountain material. Although, I think this is the place. This isn't the place, never mind. This is just a regular mountaintop with treasure on it. I thought this was a different mountain that's, like, the one you should steer clear of no matter what. Oh, this has mechanical level 1 stuff on it. Okay. I thought this was a much more dangerous place than it actually was. Back to lemon hunting, because apparently that's a hard thing to do. Yeah, that took like 10 minutes somehow, so we need to just go back and talk to Mui again, but before I do something stupid, I'm going to remember to put Nagi back in the lead. Actually, that reminded me, I can change class. I could have been able to change class like several episodes ago, I just kept forgetting to do so. So what I'm going to do is make myself a Skell fighter specifically from now on. Or for the time being. Convert myself to Blast Fencer, because if I do that, if I go with Blast Fencer, then I'll start off with only Starfall Blade and Stellar Ray, and won't even learn 8 arts until I'm Blast Fencer rank 8. So, by doing that, if I keep myself in my Skell, I don't have to worry about not having arts for a decent amount of time. And so let's just get a little bit of a look at stuff that we got. So, this is the other half of Doug's arts that he didn't get just from having, because he uses ray guns and photon sabers. So it's a combination of Doug and Yelv's melee arts, and we'll say Ellen Hope's ranged arts, basically. So Starfall Blade and Stellar Ray are just kind of generic arts. You can't get either of their bonus effects with just them anyway. Then Geolibrium's an aura, Lightning Cloak's just a generic element resist up. Starfall Rondo is a different damage boost and melee combo thing. The Blade and Rondo are basically the same attack. You just need 2 of them to chain things. Then, oops, it's the wrong class. Then we'll get Jetstream, which is an ether attack, so more Core Crusher stuff, and Stun. Another aura, Shooting Star, which is I think the first electric attack we'll have. And then we'll see what happens when we get to Galactic Knight, which, let's just say, you think about it. Photon Saber is literally a lightsaber. A lot of the auras Blast Fencer and Galactic Knight get are equilibrium-based, like some sort of balance in, the balance in nature and all that stuff. And then you also use a sort of sci-fi blaster gun with those classes. I don't think this is one of the least subtle Star Wars references I've seen in, well, I guess I'll say in a Nintendo game, because other games can be less subtle about it. And I was trying to make this pointing out the obvious reference last this entire loading screen, and I'm still having to talk a little bit. That's a long loading screen. Okay. Where are these two Napon? I'm going to give them stuff. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon juice in their eyes for making me take that long to find him. There we go. Can talk to you until you load it in. This is still loading. Why is this taking so long? I guess it's gonna be a long cutscene. I guess it's gonna be a long cut. There we go. Oh, Moi Moi is just gone. Oh, so he just found the legend-aries already. Give him the stuff, and hopefully they'll be on their way. So we don't have to... great set of Infinity Goggles. Where is his brother? Alright. Oh, more problems. He's poisoned or something. I don't know. Not fun kind of funny smell. He got eaten by a Terebra and spit back out. Guess we're gonna have to kill this thing, aren't we? Yep, kill the thing to get the legend-aries. Let's see. I think we actually have the option to just straight up pay them. Yeah, we could straight up pay them or get the legend-aries back. I don't remember if there's a right answer here, so I'm just gonna kill the thing, since presumably getting the old one back is the better option. Alright, I double-checked. There is, as a fact, no correct answer. So this is an interesting objective, because we don't know which one of these Terebras actually swallowed the thing. So what we have to do is kill all of them and find which one dropped it. Since these are just 27, these aren't particularly high-leveled enemies, I am gonna risk not using skells for it, even though that makes myself pretty useless. Because we actually have two people with less than a full pallet. What does this aura do? Okay, aura that restores HP. I think that's a good choice. All right, cool off. Consumes aura to yield TP. Don't need that. I need the HP from this, actually. You know, this could be a problem. This is now a problem. Did I really die to this? I really died to this. My god. I think we're gonna keep me in a Skell, at least. Okay, so these idiots aggroed a Milesaur somehow. Now I have to get the Skells fixed and get back here. This does show off another thing you can do, so this does work. If you press ZL and ZR on the order screen, you can actually choose individual party members. So I can command Elma to get out of her Skell. Brian will stay in his, but she'll fight on foot and not waste fuel. This is another one of those good things with capital letters. But there we go. Basically, as long as your morale level isn't 0, you'll get the True Stream Edge bonus. And yeah, I think that one was an energy. I don't think that was an energy set. I think that was just any Skell art is gonna one-shot these things. Because we just wait for its HP to just randomly go down in huge chunks. That would be Brian. You know what? Screw it. Nagi gets TP so fast, so honestly, it doesn't really matter if I spam TP arts, even though I have an aura. I have 1 TP attack art. I'm starting to take damage now, so I might actually want to use the aura, but actually, even better, I could just hang back, pop a double charge aura if I need to. Although, this is looking pretty good, and they're not attacking me anymore. Oh, some of them are level 21, and some of them are level 29. That explains it. I was surprised that they were doing so much damage, but they're that high level sometimes. That does make a lot more sense. There we go. There we go. Half a class rank from that, too. Nice. Sharp Ear, Water Grease. There we go. I guess it was the strongest one that dropped the Smelly Legendar. And we got some Psycho Launchers. Wow, chump change for EXP, but actual class rank, so it's not all bad. There we go, you guys loaded in quickly, and the skell's kind of clipping in them, but we have recovered Legendar. Smells awful. I talked to the wrong one, apparently. I thought I was talking to Mormon, but we got the thing. I accidentally refused to give him the thing. Take the thing now. Please take the thing. Alright. And our objective is literally to talk to the guy next to him. I don't know why that was there, but whatever. They got their things. We'll hope they find their sword. And we can be done with this. So Muimui is off. They're gone. I finally got a 10th of a level. Not that it matters for Nagi. He's not the one we need to get to level 33, and we don't have level 33 still. Okay. Change of plans, maybe. What do I do now? Because I want to do that other Affinity mission in this episode. So this might become a long one if I have to do some weird things to get a level up. You know what I'll do? I'll check segments that I have intel about but haven't cleared yet. So let's see, we've got Tyrant and Primordia. Another Tyrant and Primordia. Those two I know as a fact are too high leveled for us right now. We'd need some upgraded skills to do that, so we're not going to take care of any of those yet. Looks like, let's see, one in Oblivia. That one's too strong. A lot of Tyrants, basically. Look for every Tyrant I can find. No, it doesn't look like there's too much around here. Noctilum, you're my last hope. And it doesn't look like you have anything. Sylvalum, do I even risk going back in there? You know, there's not much around here. Although, actually, you know how much I can cheese this? I'm gonna cheese this maximum cheese style. Just wait and see what I do. Cheese step 1, talk to Eleonora. Presumably, yep, she's talking as if she's talking to me, but it's to Nagi. We got 2 more Holofeaker projectors, so we can now display 5. That's the maximum of those. And we'll upgrade Bio. We'll see why in a minute.
Come back soon.
And actually, while we're here, if it's gonna appear on the board, I'm gonna... First off, are there any things that we've already completed? There's one. There's 2. Alright, that's 2 really not significant loads of EXP, unfortunately, but not much that can be done about that. There we go. It took a really long time for me to get this mission to pop up for some reason, and I actually managed to complete so many just random missions that everyone's EXP got jacked up a bit. Nagi got another segment. Elma and Lynn are about to level up. But we did finally get off the record. Show off both your wit and the full power of a Mimeosome. Navigation unavailable. This one showed up the instant we got our mechanical skill to level 4. I didn't show it before because it mentioned Mimeosomes. This is a secret mission that gets unlocked every time. There are ones for each skill. So once you get the skill to level 4, you'll unlock this mission. Or an off-the-record mission. And the objectives are all really weird, cryptic things. So we're going to hold on to this for now. And other than that, as long as there aren't any more that I can just complete, the off-the-record missions, well, as soon as I get them available, I'm just going to take them and hold on to them for later, because I'm going to end up doing the objectives for them at some point, and it's better to get them when they're on the board rather than have to wait for them to come back up. But with these two, I was really hoping Elma and Lid would get the level for that, honestly. But the reason I remembered to upgrade my biological skill, or the reason I the reason I made my skill that I upgraded biological, is because there's a segment just northwest of FN Site 413 that has a confirmed biological level 3 treasure to get. So we're going to head there and get that now. Hopefully it's on this side of the giant wall, because if it isn't, then I wasted a bunch of time. I don't see a treasure indicator popping up. There are some really high-level ovises that I'm gonna do my best to avoid. That Lepix just levitated. Okay. You don't see that every day. Alright, good sign. Good sign. It looks like it is going to be in the segment. That thing over there isn't actually in the segment, but that looks like it is. Whatever it is, wherever it is. Oh, wait, I see the yellow thing. I do see the yellow thing. That's a good sign, TM. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be nearly enough EXP to get him up 3/10 of a level, though. Bio 3, nice. There's a segment. Yeah, Elma and Lynn didn't even level up from that. He's still 20% away. Which means it's time for some more impromptu Sylvum exploring. Because that's just the cool thing to do. Thankfully, this will take a lot less time to finish. As long as I don't aggro anything big. We're going to just go to the east side, or the west side, rather. Discover the Samuel Incline, because this is the place we hadn't been to. We went up along the west coast earlier when we broke through to Cauldros, because that's the way to get to there. But there's plenty more Sylvum to explore. Level 41 Ganglion, not going to try to touch at any point. This down here is a cool place, though. There's a probe over there. Discovered the Badr Basin. There's Elma and Lynn's level. Badr Stronghold. Pretty strong Ganglion area. Unfortunately, we can't get up into that weird mountain thing, which would be ideal if I actually wanted, like, experience and stuff. There's also a high output Puglyph that I know as a fact I shouldn't be touching. And Aranitect, okay. As soon as I saw the other one, I should have known that this was going to be one too. But this is FN406. It's going to be good to have a fast travel point to get back here once we're high enough level to actually get into the stronghold. Could fight some of these guys. Although, I see a cave. That's not a cave, that's the Sandsprint Slope. That has Cantors in it. I have an Energy Scythe. That only did half their HP. Okay. Oh, wait, got cockpit mode, never mind. Nagi is just commanding me everything. It's also not aggroed on me, which is kind of a problem. Never mind, it's dead. Didn't get the level up, but first off, got a nice Nagi quote. Second off, I know this is a Senicula. I know as a fact this is going to be a Senicula. That's not a Never mind, it's a false Axum. Okay. We're going to have to do a tough scale fight now. Okay. Guess we're going to have to go with the taunt here, because I don't think anyone else is going to survive this pretty easily. Elma's in her Skell, though, so this bind might not be useless. Hopefully Lynn uses a range dart, because she's the only one with a... Yeah, because Elma doesn't really have that great of a range dart on her Skell, and Nagi's the one who asked the Soul Voice. Okay, I got my Skell Overdrive. I don't think I'm going to need it, but just in case. Regardless, I'm going to keep this thing taunted as long as I possibly can. And there are 2 more Cantors back there, so if I'm lucky, they won't aggro. All I need is just a couple more Energy Scythes. I could Overdrive. You know, I don't have a reason not to Overdrive. That kind of occurred to me. Especially because I'm actually almost maxed out on fuel, surprisingly. And this is going to be an awful Overdrive because I'm already out of arts. Nice, that's why I usually wait. I still got the extension, okay. I usually wait till I have my most powerful art to use Overdrive just so I could pop it off and have a chance of getting it back if I get a cockpit mode, or of using it twice per Overdrive if I get a cockpit mode. But that was such luck, unfortunately. However, that still didn't video game. Are we gonna have to do this? Okay, that killed. That killed. There's my level up. And there's another bio thing in here too, so let's see what this is. Bio 2, nice! Not a segment, but I got my level. That's kind of all that matters. Back in front of the Blade Tower, on the other side from when we accepted spy games last episode, we've got Manhunt. Interestingly, this is a Blade Tower mission where Nagi isn't restricted, which I kind of expected he'd be restricted for stuff like this, especially if it's something like Vandami Shosani ones. You'd think Nagi wouldn't be in there, wouldn't be allowed because he'd be in the cutscenes, but I guess not. It'll be interesting to see him as a bystander in this stuff, especially if it does have to do with one of the other guys. I know what happens this mission. I don't remember who's in it, so let's find out.
Ah, look who's here. Perfect timing. Turns out I've got a mission that's right up your alley.
In other words, something dangerous?
See? You're perfect for it. Now then, remember the night the Ganglion hit us? Your team took on a pair of Xenos. Real bad apples. A big old lug and one nasty little lady.
Dagon and Reese, I think it was.
There's no forgetting those two.
Yep, that's them. We just got word they've been spotted skulking around Noctilum.
Could they be planning another attack?
That or who knows what. Whatever they're up to, I can tell you, it ain't gonna be good for us.
Muscle Man not worry, his mustache hair is gray. Team Tatsu is on the case.
Right. Those two are no pushovers. We fought them once and we beat them once. We're the best choice to take this on. We'll leave immediately.
Thanks, Colonel.
Alright, I'm kind of disappointed that that cutscene wasn't particularly made weird by the fact that Nagi was standing there. The Yardley mission's really good if you have Nagi in the party or are playing as him, because it's like, yeah, we definitely don't want the Director General to find out, or Secretary Nagi, or Vandam, or whatever. That's pretty funny, because Nagi can be the one he's talking to, but this one was kinda since the attitude Vandam uses for you in that cutscene is the same as the one he'd normally use towards Nagi, so it doesn't make anything weird. But we have to head to the Qinglong Glade, so let's do that. Alright, heading out. Unfortunately, which I think is kind of weird, there is no landmark in the Qinglong Glade, so you do have to go to FN 212, which actually means having to run across an entire segment, although it's not too bad. This is one of the cooler areas of Noctilum for daytime viewing. Honestly, just because of the blue color palette in here, it doesn't look the greatest at night. I think it actually looks better during the day when it has the sun shining on it, but it's Noctilum. You know, I can't even say, oh, it's Noctilum, it doesn't matter, everything looks good in it. It's this game, it doesn't matter, everything looks good in it. That's the thing. Those are germivores. I do see that treasure that I'm gonna hopefully like I said, I do see those germivores. I'm also stuck on one of the things the germivores are imitating. Alright, it's a dead skell. It's an, you know, I thought it would be worth it. It's not worth it. Run to the cutscene. Come on, I see smoke. We are safe.
It's still smoking.
Bad guy's campfire.
The residual heat signatures confirm it. This fire was active until just recently.
It's strange. A campfire doesn't strike me as their style.
Heard something.
Someone's coming. Everyone, hide!
Looks like we're too late. Damn it. Those two could be anywhere. Come on. That guy's the size of a mech. There can't be that many places for him to hide. Whatever. We'd better report to the captain.
Soldiers definitely ganglion.
Alma, did you hear that? Guys the size of a mech.
And they're looking for a pair.
But why would Dagon and Reese... I mean, they're ganglion too, right?
Maybe they deserted after bitter defeat courtesy of Tatsu.
Courtesy of who? Still, it does sound like they're after our targets.
Everything we've heard seems to point that way.
Maybe we should shake those two down for intel. See what they know.
What do you think? Alright. We should be able to handle a couple of grunts easily enough. Let's see what we can find out.
Okay, I do agree that we can handle a couple of grunts pretty easily enough. If I have 8 arts, our 4th party member has 8 arts, and we have our skells, these guys are level 30 and level 31. Marnik Soldier and Marnik... You'd think that since they're different levels, that one would be a captain or something. But... let's see how badly I managed to screw this up. I do have Nagi's... This is playing the boss theme? That's weird. I do have Nagi's overdrive already, which is good just in case. Unfortunately, my Rising Blade got screwed up there. I got Morale, so time for pointless TP gain. True Stream Edge is just a cool art to use, honestly. Like, I did complain that it's not the same as original Stream Edge from the first game, or that neither the Stream Edges in this game are the same, but honestly, True Stream Edge is cooler, so I can't complain at all, and I think Elma's the only one out of us with a purple art. I know I don't have one. Or I know Nagi doesn't have one. I know Brian doesn't have one, because he don't think... Yeah, he's only class 1, so he doesn't have 2 arts yet at all. And Lynn was the one who called it. So we got the... Ooh, I got a class. Hey, I got a purple art! This is Magnum Edge, which inflicts physical res down, which is nice. I'm thinking of... Well, first I'm going to thermal payload it. Then, if I do that, physical res down it. And that's extra damage on the True Stream Edge, and it looks like, yeah, extra damage on the Rising Blade, even if I wasn't being aggroed. Looks like eventually... Alright, now I just needed to die. There we go.
It's no use.
Now then, who are you chasing and why?
We'll never talk, human scum.
I don't think you understand. This isn't a request.
Target sighted. All units rally at point 49.
You hear that?
Let's move.
What should we do about these two?
Knock them out and leave them.
Alright, I didn't pay attention to what Elma was saying for, like, however many times this has been now. Our next objective is in the Shark's Jaws, which... Have we been there? We have been there. Okay. FN 210 is the next closest. Alright, from 210... Actually, I've been to the Shark's Jaws before. I don't know if I really need to narrate this particularly well. Wait, did I go to the wrong place to get into the Shark's Jaws? No! Okay. This was the cave where I thought this was the wall, but it actually wasn't the wall, and the entrance is right there. I remember things. There we go. And it looks like our target is right in the entrance. That doesn't look like Doggin and Reese. That looks like someone getting attacked by a bunch of ganglion. So let's do something about that.
It's not our pair after all.
Yeah, but who are they?
Humans? What are they doing here? Who cares? Wipe them out.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have no choice.
Oh, here's the commander. Okay. This is where it's going to actually become difficult to, you know, not die against these things. Elma already needs healing. That's great. Overdrive time. I'm gonna die in a hot second. Unless I can somehow keep this going. Oh, Elma's dying quick, my god. Alright, enhanced stance is actually a decent idea. And if I consume my aura... I actually got some... I'm back at 3000 TP! That was kind of pretty cool. Alright, Okay. All guns blazing was not the best way to go here. Unfortunately, it was kind of the only way to go. Can I have Elma get in her skull? Does that work? I can die. That didn't work. Wait! Okay, the skulls are right there. Or no, she's trying to get in her skull, which is way back. Never mind. Alright, I accidentally aggroed these guys with Elma this time, so... Gonna back off, and then swap party members. It's weird, it's playing... I guess this is a required mission, I think. Yeah, this is a required mission for Chapter 10, so it does sort of make sense that they're playing the boss theme, but... I don't know. Let's... give Nagi a chance to not be dead during one of these fights. Problem with these guys is that the commander aggroes, like, immediately. Although... Actually, if we target the one stupid guy who's charging at us directly, right at the beginning of the fight... This is a little better, and... Okay, never mind, they're just all being like, screw it, charge. And I don't have TP, unfortunately. I wasted a true stream edge, which is even worse. The good thing is, Magnum Edge actually is a shockwave thing, so it inflicts knockback and physical res down in a line in front of you, so I managed to line it up with that, and get multiple people at a time. And again, thermal payload is really unfortunately a single target attack. So, it did do a decent amount of damage, just wished it hit all of them. Ah, damn it. I thought I was being aggroed, and wow! He one-shotted the commander, or he took out half the commander's HP from the front. Anyway. There we go. Just keep shooting him. Now, at this point, we're just juggling them all against a wall. This is an example of some of that really weird stuff you could do to enemies in this game. Which is, I'm glad we finally got here. Eat lead, that's a generic quote, but it's Nagi saying it, so it's automatically cool. You know, I could probably just conserve fuel. You guys could definitely oh, well, there's only one left now. Elma's almost... Yeah, I'm not going to bother putting her back in her skull. And there we go. Elma actually got a good electric surge off because she had a red HP at this point.
I'm sorry if we frightened you. My name is Elma. And you are? Are we correct in assuming that the Ganglion are after you? If so, we might be able to help. We come from a planet called Earth, but now we're fighting the Ganglion here on Mira.
Really?
Pay them no heed, Rock.
But Celica, they just beat up those bad guys.
It matters not. I shall not be fooled again.
Well, either way, it's not safe here.
Don't flatter us with your hollow kindness.
Listen, I understand that it may be hard for you to trust a random pack of strangers. But we really do want to help if we can. I hope you can believe us.
Come on, Celica. They seem all right, don't they?
Perhaps, but
Tatsu, pleased to make acquaintance of new friend Celica.
And you are a knock-on?
Indeed. Friends saved Tatsu from nasty Ganglion.
Just like they saved us.
Yes, so if Tatsu is trusting friends, Celica can too. Nopon's honor.
Well, you might say that we're fugitives of a sort. Ones that are running low on hiding places.
Our city, New LA, is home to many races besides humans. Both of you would be welcome there. There's no pressure, of course. You can stay or leave as you see fit.
Thank you, that is most kind. My name is Celica.
And I'm Rock. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lynn. Here, these are the coordinates for New LA. Can you get there okay?
I believe the two of us can manage, yes.
Then we'll see you back home. Take care, you two.
Okay. I know you're probably already expecting me to say Celica best girl, and yes, I'm going to say Celica best girl, but my reasoning is probably different than yours. She pronounces Napon correctly. Like, that's already enough for top tier waifu position in my book. Anyway. We actually need to go to the Industrial District instead of the Blade Tower, which is kind of interesting, because for Tatsu, I think we went to the Blade Tower. For the Orphe, we definitely went to the Blade Tower. For the Manon, we had the whole ship going in, so that didn't count. But nope. Integrated production plant is our objective. Alright. Also, before I forget, I'm gonna comment that, yeah, Rock's a kind of a dumb name. That was his Japanese name, though, so I can't criticize, that's the word, criticize the localization team for that one. That's just a kind of dumb name to begin with, and I don't have a problem with his voice either. That was kind of the point. They're obviously supposed to be good guy parallels to Dagon and Riz, and Dagon has, like, generic brutish voice, while Rock is, like, a little kid. That was 100% intentional. I don't mind that. I actually really like his voice in general, so I'm okay with this.
Hello, everyone.
Hey! Over here!
How do you like the city so far?
It's rather overwhelming, to be honest. But Rock seems quite content, so we'd like to stay if that's permissible.
Of course. And whatever you need, just let us know, okay?
Anytime Celica have a problem, Team Tatsu have the solution.
You have our gratitude.
Alright, and there's Manhunt complete. Now, it's kind of interesting. You'd think that one of them would be made a party member after that, because Celica's obviously humanoid. Well, turns out that you can make Celica a party member. You just need to complete New and New LA, which requires completion of Chapter 9, which we haven't done yet, and level 44. So, you know, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that for a decently long time. There is that level 34 Affinity mission that I'd be interested in, except I'm nowhere near the level for it, which is bad, because I do want to be level 34 to do the next story chapter. So, next time, I think we'll take Nagi and someone else, along with myself, and Hope, to do Hope's second Affinity mission, and then see where things take us from there. So, until next time, this is Luxin, signing off.